Hello, my dear students, my dear thinkers. This is your tinkering friend, Solar Srinivas from scientificstudents.com. My dear friends, you all know that we have a Science WagonR. So from 2010 onwards, this Science WagonR is keep on going. Hundreds of schools all across the nation, various schools with hundreds of science experiments to make you all understand all about science, technology, engineering and mathematics STEM education. With all my innovations, I have trained you guys, I have demonstrated, I have inspired, whatnot. But now these days, I have converted our Science WagonR into a solar WagonR. Now on this solar WagonR, you see, I have installed solar panels to harness the sun energy, the green energy. You know, sun gifted energy. You see how bright is our sun? You all can see sun. So in my village, Pasivedala near Rajamandri, see so much of sun energy, green energy. So how do we harness all this? Why do we need to harness this sun energy, sun God given energy? You know, how we can store this maximum level. And why do we need to store this sun energy? So today whole world is suffering with global warming. Because of the global warming, you know, climate has changed. People have done enough of damage to mother planet. That's why seasons have changed. Climate has changed. And so many things are happening because of the climate change and the global warming. People are consuming energy and fossil fuels, burning all fossil fuels like coal, gas, oil, whatnot. Digging from the entire Mother Earth and burning all those fossil fuels on the mother planet itself. And that all that carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide leaving as if, and because of which the greenhouse effect and the global warming and climate is changed so much. And that's where there are so many effects happening all across the world. Sea levels are rising, a lot of cities are going under sea, and then, you know, wildfires are happening and millions of animals are getting fried, whatnot, many things. And a lot of times heavy floods, downpours are taking place and rains are not in the regular intervals. Only when there is a cyclone, there is a depression, then only rains are coming. And you see the paddy now, farmers have spent their valuable great time and doing this farming, but however, just before a day, they are supposed to cut this paddy. If suppose a huge rain comes on it and everything go bad. So what will we eat if the seasons have changed like this and unexpected rains are coming and whatnot? That's why every year in COP conferences, a lot of decisions, governments, all the nations taking a lot of actions. Our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, has taken responsibility of installing 500 gigawatt renewable energies in India. So, out of that 500 gigawatts, our Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, has taken 160 going on a renewable energy. See, now you can see the solar panels are coming up. Throughout the day, right from morning 10 o'clock till evening 3 o'clock, they can harness the energy, the maximum. Now because it is now 5 o'clock, 5 p.m., you see, sun is almost setting now on the west side. That's where I am raising the angle of the panels. I have installed a switch inside my solar WagonR. That's where now it has made 30 degrees so that it can receive the maximum energy. See, now I am making the angles down. You see they are going down now, down. It has reached the maximum. Now we are making them down. Likewise, I can set to whatever angle I want. So this is how we have tinkered, we have innovated, we have designed and fabricated solar panels on my rooftop of car. Why? Because I wanted to educate all my school students to go on solar, because our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, announced PM Suryagar Muft Bijli Yojana. For 1 crore houses, our Prime Minister announced lot of subsidies, almost 30,000 per kilowatt. Okay. So for 2 kilowatt, you will get subsidy of 60,000, and then for 3 kilowatt, another additional 18,000. That means if you are going for 3 kilowatt, then you will have subsidy of 30 plus 30 plus 18, 78,000 out of the investment, the material cost of 2.25 lakh. So when there is a subsidy of nearly 80,000, 78,000, then rest of the money you can invest on yourself, or else all the national banks are ready to give you the bank loan. So you will be getting a lot of energy every day. So this kind of solar rooftop 3 kilowatt system on your home, rooftop home, will give you around 360 units of energy, free energy, green energy. If you are interested using some energy out of it, maybe 100 units or 150 units, you are consuming for your own purposes, then rest of the units you will be exporting through a net meter. So you will be paid back to all the exported units. The net meter is going to give you result of your import units and export units, and then the difference you will be paid, per unit 2 rupee 9 paisa. For once in a 6 months or 3 months, you will be paid by the distribution companies, energy distribution companies, to whomever you are uploading the energy. So my dear friends, when such a kind of encouragement and supports are provided by Government of India and Government of Andhra Pradesh, so I think it is our responsibility, to go on solar. Install 3 kilowatt or 2 kilowatt or 1 kilowatt, whatever is possible. 5 kilowatt or 10 kilowatt, all that. But today especially, I'm going to demonstrate here now and then how I'm going to inspire and ignite my young students of India at a school level. So whatever energy I'm harnessing through my solar rooftop on the car itself, okay, you see, I'm going to open the wonderful world of my solar tinkerings. You see, my dear friends, see here what all that you can see the back side of my solar car. You see, there's a special device I have engineered with all my life experience and fabricated. I've used all my, okay, my dear students. So this is specially developed solar power manager. So the beauty of this, in fact, I spent all my experience of 4 decades into electrical and electronics engineering to develop this. So I designed and fabricated, and it has come very nice. It can show you a lot of things. The reason I specially developed it to educate you all to go on solar. See, now, as I told you, I have shown you how my car roof has changed to the solar roof. Now that energy is coming here. So the solar photovoltaic modules are connected here, and I have a energy meter here to check how much energy is coming from my solar photovoltaic modules. Okay, at what voltage, what is the energy, what is the current, what is the power, what is the energy going in, all that it is showing you. And at the same time, so I have switched on the battery also. So all the energy, whatever is coming from my photovoltaic modules, going to my charge control units within this unit, and the charge control unit converting that energy, manage that energy and storing into my storage device like a battery system. Okay. Now I can see what all that happening through my battery management measuring meter here. So this is to see all the battery management. So this energy meter makes me understand what is energy going and getting stored in my batteries, all that. How much went into that, how much is stored, all that I can know from this meter. And then immediately I have another energy meter here. This is going to show me if I switch on any load on my solar power plant. So what is the power and what is the energy, at what voltage and what current, all that I can see from here. So that means units also. Suppose if I see energy, energy 1000, that means it is 1000 watt energy means per hour, means it is nothing but 1 kilowatt hour is 1 unit. So I can see per day how many units I am harnessing, how many units I am using, what all the load consumption, all that I can show you. All these things, I have a lot of other ports also for charging your mobiles and also to connect any 230 volt operated electrical devices also can be used. So now right now, see, I have many electrical appliances to work on my solar plant. In fact, I am driving all of them. So they are modified. Instead of operating voltage of electrical appliances from 230 volts, because that's a regular utility line. So we are going on a solar way. So suppose I will start from here, I will clean my car with my solar vacuum cleaner. Okay, see, I am going to put it into, you see, it is shocking. So I can clean my car, I can clean everywhere in my, see how much it is shocking. This is how, so I can know how much energy it is pulling and all that I can know from here. In similar to that, you see, I'm a tea fan. I like to have 2-3 cups of tea. So while I'm driving my solar car, if I wanted to have my tea, I can, a similar system, a small system I have in my dashboard area of the car. So there, I'll just keep this on there. Automatically, I can have my tea ready in next 10 minutes. Okay. So this is my solar tea. I can have anytime my tea is ready and I can have my tea. Okay. So similar to that, so my dear friends, you see how beautiful is this. This is my solar rice cooker. So what I will do is, see, whenever I wanted to prepare my rice cooked, I can keep everything ready into this my cooker. Okay. And then I can keep the lid closed. That's it. I can pull my button. It is powered. You see, you can see the lights are coming up. You see, that's it. After little time, my rice is ready. I can stop my car somewhere, wherever I want on the way, and I can eat my lunch on the way. So, going on a green way. Okay. In similar to that, my dear friends, I can also show you, because I eat chapati also. So whenever I wanted to make my chapati, I can also keep my connection, chapati connection, you see it is on, and after 2 minutes your plate is hot and automatically I can make my chapatis onto this my hot plate. That's it. Now you see it is pulling around 10 amperes at 12 volt operation. So showing me 120 watts of power consumption, and how much time I'll use, that much energy consumption it will show me. You see, I can ask my children, Mentis, come here. See, they are going to show you whether it is going to heat up or not. Is it hot? Is it hot? Vidigonda, is it hot?
Yes, sir.
See, you check it up. So this is how I prepare my children understand. See, it is hot now. You see, now my chapatis, I can make my chapatis also. Okay. Now I am going to show you. See, I can press my clothes. I can use, we have converted our regular iron to work on solar. You see, that's it. I can do all this ironing with this my solar plant. I can connect all of them. I have many slots here. And this is evening time. I can connect because I would like to have snacks also ready. So I can connect. I'll ask one of the mentee to hold it for me. Hold it like this. So I'm going to connect and show you. I have different connection systems here. I can connect whatever kind of load I wanted to. See, I have connected this one also. I'm going to switch on. You see, now it is taking around 80 amperes of current at 12 volt DC. So you can see it's powered on. You see, it's powered on. So even my snacker is ready, working on, okay, on my solar plant. Okay, hold it. So with this power manager, I have developed many things to work on so that I can show all my students at schools, being I'm a tinkering man, okay. So I do a lot of soldering because I'm an electronics engineer. Right from my school days, I do a lot of soldering. Right, I think right from 5th grade onwards I'm doing my soldering. So my soldering irons are 35 watts earlier, later 25 watts, but however they are designed and made to work on 230 volts. But we have a soldering iron to work on my, my plant also, my solar plant. You see, if I touch it, it will be hot in no time. But now it is taking only just 2 amperes. 2 amperes multiplied by the 12.5 volts is the power it is, and after some time, so this is how I can do the soldering also. Okay, so and now being a regional mentor of change associated with Atal Innovation Mission, Niti Aayog. So my mentees will do a lot of projects. They will come with many problem statements. We help them, design a solution, and then they will design and make it. So most of the time they use this glue gun. So glue gun also is now working with my solar power plant. You see, it is pulling around 1 ampere current from my solar plant at 12 volts. That means as of now it is taking around just 12 watts, and your glue rod is going to be melted and it will be doing the projects nicely. They will be enjoying. And now, this is solar heater. I can connect this one into there and I can heat a glass of water or a mug of water, whatever, right, very easy. Then similar to that, and I think you might be knowing about this one. This is my solar blender, because my mom always asked me to take out the cream off to prepare ghee and all. So see how it works. You see, my dear friends, so we keep it like this, and in 5 minutes my mom will be very happy to take out all the cream every day. Okay, so this is how this also tinkered, converted to work on my solar. But now coming to this point, you will be enjoying it. I am going to ask my little mentees. Come here, little mentees, come here, both of you. Come here, come here, come here. You see, this boy, come here, come close. So this is my solar hair dryer. So this fellow is Puneet, 4th grader. These two brothers will come to my home. They learn a lot of tinkering from me. So I call them tinkering brothers. This is how, see you see now it is drawing around 15 amperes current. So 15 into 12, it is around 160 watts. Now it is loaded. Okay. Now you are all very much eagerly waiting. How can I charge my cell phones? Yeah, of course. This can be connected into my solar plant, and then I can show you how it works. And One more interesting gadget. My tinkering students will always ask, sir, can we do drills? Yes, of course. You see, we can do drills. Because making projects we need some drills, no? That's why this is handy drill machine. So, see how nicely it is working? Likewise, okay. Now, I have asked all my students, see what happens, I go to various schools. So, sometimes, most of the time I go to various villages because rural India, development of rural India, students at rural schools. I always feel let us do not go rural talent waste. So that's why I go to various rural schools and then motivate them and demonstrate them and show them the science and technology how it works. So, but what happens in the villages, if I find my car's air pressure is not sufficient enough, then I must thank my friend who has suggested me this one and sent it to me from United States. So now you see, I can connect this one. Come here. Can you stop it? Can you stop with this? Can you stop it? Try, stop. Can you stop it? You wanted to try, you come and try. You try to stop how pressure it is pushing inside. 20. So I can, fill air with this solar compressor, air compressor, so that my air pressures are maintained well at 35 all equally, so that I can drive comfortably without wasting fuel. If the air pressure goes less into the tires, then not only your driving is going to be unsafe, but however energy consumption, because I am more concerned about energy. Okay, so this is how. And also these days what I am asking all my students that can you ask me anything which I wanted to convert from 230 volt operation to my solar operation. Then many of the students have suggested many things, but recently a week ago one girl, she asked me, sir, you have converted everything, but I am more worried about mosquitoes. I have a mosquito repellent. So can you convert that mosquito repellent to work on your solar plant? I said, okay, let me try. So I have innovated this, and you see, even now this also is working. So this is how I have converted maximum. Most of the electrical appliances so far, all my house is powered by solar energy, all solar fans and solar lights, and all these electrical appliances. So what else you need? Anyway, now coming back to the point, this is the solar power manager. I really like it. One of my most interesting tinkering I have done in my life. Early, right from my school days, 7th grade onwards, I am keep on fabricating many gadgets. But however, few of them are my life collections. So one among such, this I have done it. I think near about 2 months continuously I am behind it to fabricate it with all my life experience of tinkering, design and fabricating and all that, procuring the raw material and fabricating it. But anyway, why is that I am talking about all this? I wanted to inspire my young minds to go on solar. How great is that? It's a sun god, given free energy, green energy, secured energy all the time. When we have such a green energy, why burning fossil fuels? Why digging all coal mines and then all the oils and gases from mother planet? As of now, there is no planet B. We have to survive with planet A, that is mother planet. Why with global warming and suffering on the mother planet? How do we all survive on mother planet? That's why we all have to limit the global warming as low as possible. As on today, it is 1.19, 1.2 degrees centigrade. And scientists have predicted if the global warming reaches 1.5 degree, and it is not easy to reverse it back. And if it touches 2 degrees centigrade, just imagine what will be the position of mother planet, how humans and all the living beings on the mother planet. That's why I feel all of them, all living beings must have the right of living. Mother planet sustained for million years, and it has to sustain for more million years. And I am worried about the present generations. Everybody is thinking that I can install many air conditioners. That's not going to solve our problem, my dear friends. Why? Because as long as you are more consuming energy, you are becoming cause of the global warming more and more. Because every single air conditioner, suppose if it is say 3 kilowatt, 4 kilowatt electrical load, then what's happening? And for every hour, how many units more you are consuming? And that too, all fossil based energy, burning coal. How many lakhs of tons coal every day we import from various other countries? Because India needs more energy, because more population, more energy consumption. That's why I am more worried. But if you go on green energy, so it's okay. But anyway, I wish all of you will become energy literates. You all need to understand how we can save energy, how we can reduce the consumption of energy, how we can make use of the energy in a green way. So let's understand all that. And then again, see, another most interesting point I wanted to share with you all. If you wanted to consume 1 unit electrical energy here, that means 1000 watts, 1 kilowatt an hour is going to 1 unit. So, my dear friends, the most interesting point, suppose say if you are consuming 1 unit of electrical energy at your home, 1000 watts consumed in 1 hour is 1 unit. Then generation companies have to produce 1.3 to 1.4 units also, because a lot of distribution losses also going to be there. That's why if you save 1 unit of energy here at your home is nothing but you are producing 1.3 units of electricity. Because to give you 1 unit at your home, the generation companies have to produce 1.3 units because they have to overcome the distribution losses and all whatnot. Okay. Anyway, but another most interesting point which I came to know through my solar guru, Sri Chetan Singh Solanki, founder Energy Swaraj Foundation, a professor from IIT Bombay, has taken a big oath till 2030 he is in a solar bus. You can browse his website and then understand. He has taken a big oath and he is sensitizing people all across the nation. Every day he is going to various places and sensitizing. So he told me, if you consume 1 unit of energy is nothing but you are leaving 1 kg of carbon dioxide into weather, which is going to be remain in the weather for 300 to 350 years. How many generations are going to be suffer if at all you consume the unit of energy from the regular fossil fuel based energy system, like the regular conventional energy systems? That is why I wanted to suggest that let us all go on solar way. So I have developed this solar car to sensitize you, to make you understand how easy is that to harness sun energy, sun god given energy, the free energy, the green energy, the secure energy, and store it or use the net metering and upload it to grid and use the grid as a battery. How beautiful is that? So during the daytime you store to the grid and during the night time you can take out from the grid. That means grid as a battery. How beautiful is that? All these things were well explained on 13th of March 2025 in the assembly by our Honorable Chief Minister, great visionary leader of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, in a very big, very clear way, going on hydrogen, green energy, and now coming to the point, he has taken a responsibility of installing 160 gigawatt renewable energy in the state of Andhra Pradesh itself. That means 1/3 commitment of our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji. He has taken the responsibility of going on renewable 500 gigawatt. Now out of that 500 gigawatt, 160 gigawatt commitment has taken by Andhra Pradesh itself. And that is where he told all the MLAs to promote it in a big way. 10,000 systems are going to be installed at every MLA's areas. Now why is it I am mentioning about all that, the great interesting point, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu also said, for STSC it is 100% free, and for BCs for 2 kilowatts it is totally free. And for everybody, for all others, it is 78,000 subsidy plus rest of the balance through the bank support, bank loans. See, this is the plan our visionary leaders have. So we need to support. That is why, to make you all understand at school level, I have developed this. So based on this, with interest, with the knowledge given by me, you all can. So my dear young friends, finally what I wanted to wrap up for today's my solar session, most interestingly, these days you are enjoying all electrical vehicles, EVs, EV scooters and EV bikes and EV cars, EV buses, all electrical vehicles. Even planes like solar impulse plane, and there are many planes coming with like a drone, solar drones, and even ships also used hydrogen, green hydrogen. So people are really going on green energy, right? So what I mean to say with all of that, I really wish you all stop using it, regular fuel based energy like petrol, diesel, and let us go on such kind of EVs. We will convert our vehicles into EVs, and during the daytime let us go use the stored energy in the EV. During the night time we will take out from the grid and charge the EVs, and during daytime we will drive the EVs to our offices or wherever you are interested in going. During the night time we will take from the grid. So finally what exactly I wanted to finalize this today's talk is, if you install solar power plants on your rooftop, then what happens is that during the daytime you may not be using all the energy whatever is coming by the sun. 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, 3 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt, 10 kilowatt, whatever you install onto your roof based on the roof area. You just need very little area for 1 kilowatt, Now the point is, so during the night time, whatever you have exported to the grid, maybe near about 12 units a day, or if it are 5 kilowatt and more than that, and 10 kilowatt install, you can have the maximum. So a regular electric car, suppose say it requires around 60 units maximum to charge it fully, then you can download it from the nighttime storage from the utility line, the backup, the grid, okay. So the net metering is all about, once again it's very clear, during the daytime the sun energy is there, and you can also hybrid, go on wind, whenever wind is there, maybe at whatever time it is. So the wind energy and the solar energy can club together through hybrid controllers, and then you can store the energy. Or you can use the inverter, on-grid inverter. So whatever DC, the solar energy you are getting from, and connect it to the on-grid inverter, and then the output of the on-grid inverter connected to your net meter and then the grid, then automatically you will be exporting throughout the day. In similar to that, whenever you want, suppose your consumption is more than your export, then you can import into similar. Night time you won't be able to export it because sun is not there in the night time. That's where you will be importing some units from the grid. So you are exporting more throughout the daytime, you are consuming less during the night time. Ultimately you are on plus side, you will be paid for the balance units. If at all you are consuming more and exporting less, your bill will be reduced so much drastically, because before you install your solar power plant, you will be receiving lot of bill. I mean, because you are consuming the maximum units, or suppose say 300 units a month, then your bill is few thousands. So what happens is you are exporting some units, because of which, so you will be billed for few units. That's how your bill has come down. Though even you are exporting less and using more, even in that case your bill is less. But ultimately you are part of the solution, my dear people, my dear friends, my dear students, my dear mentees, my dear thinkers. Let us be part of the solution, as we are already into the part of the pollution. At least now and then restore the back. Let us try restoring our mother planet back on the way it used to be as a blue planet earlier. Okay, let's be soldiers of the mother planet. That's why I call, let's be solar soldiers. So soldiers are not the ones to be there in the boundaries. Okay, soldiers have to be at every single square feet of the mother planet to protect our mother planet. So let's hand together. Okay, my dear friends, now you see more clearly how I have tinkered my solar panels. I specially got them fabricated from one of my friend's solar company, and then I have fabricated frames and all to that, and then I have made it in such a way, now while driving I can keep them down. Now I can ask my mentee Kalyan to press the button down inside the car. See, now they are going down, so they can harness the energy maximum. I can peak the energy. I can see the meters on my solar power manager at what angle I am getting maximum. And if I keep them at 180 degrees, I mean parallel to the earth, parallel to my frame, then what happens is during morning 10 to afternoon 3 they will be receiving full energy. So morning before 10 I have to raise them, and after 3:30 also I have to raise them. So to raise and bring them down and all, I will be doing it in front of my students. Okay, so see, I can drive very safely, very comfortably. So while driving I keep them down like that, so that the car dynamics are maintained as it is. And again, see, I can raise and show you now. See, a small tinkering helped us. You see, it takes 50 seconds to reach its maximum angle. Even the same time it will take down also. The reason I am not increasing the speed of the motor, so that my students can understand at what degree, how much energy peaking. In the meters they can see the graph. That's why, because this is more developed to educate the students at schools, ITIs, colleges and polytechnic colleges and engineering colleges. So that I want to sensitize all the student community, the entire Andhra Pradesh and India. With this I can say, Mera Bharat Mahan. So, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Jai Vigyan, happy tinkering, keep innovating. Jai Bharat, made in India, make in India. Skill India from School India. Why import when my India can export? So all my Indians are going to be part of the solution for the global warming, to safeguard, to protect my mother planet, my mother earth. Our own mother has given the birth, but mother planet is giving everything. The water to drink for all our hygiene needs, and the food to eat, and oxygen for the life till the last breath. But why we are damaging our own mother planet? So ultimately, once again, I pray to my mother planet, all my people of the mother planet will safeguard from today onwards, so that mother planet will sustain for million more years. With this, I conclude my today's session. So once again, I thank my Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, for such a dynamic decisions at a state and national level to be part of the solution of the mother planet. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, bye-bye. Signing off, your Solar Srinivas from scientificstudents.com/solarlab.html. I have many things there. I request all of you go to that page, scientificstudents.com/solarlab.html, and go through all the points, and then you will understand why we all need to be green soldiers of green planet, Mother Earth. Bye bye. Thank you for your time to watch this today's wonderful video. Now I am going to show my little mentees, those who helped me tinkering this solar car. Okay. So my dear friends, these are my little mentees. So Kalyan, 8th grader from my school, and the center one is Punit, 4th grader, and the rightmost one is Gautam, 2nd grader. These 3 children have tinkered, they helped me great to do this wonderful tinkering. You see the way Kalyan is doing help to keep my solar panels down. You see, he is doing it, he is controlling it, he is tinkered. Jai Kisan,
Jai Kisan,
Jai Jawan,
Jai Jawan,
Jai Jai Vignan,
Jai Jai Vignan.
happy tinkering,
Happy tinkering,
keep innovating.
keep innovating.
Why import
Why import?
when my India can export?
Why
Made in India,
made in India,
make in India.
make in India.
Skill India,
Skill India,
from school India.
from school India.
Past made in Japan,
Past made in Japan,
present made in China.
present made in China.
From today onwards,
From today on,
only make in India.
only make in India.
Made in India,
Made in India,
make in India.
make in India.
Jai Jai Solar,
Jai Jai Solar,
happy tinkering.
happy tinkering,
Keep innovating.
keep innovating.
Let's go on solar.
Let's go on solar.
We wanted to be part of solution. We will be part of solution. Jai Hind,
Jai Hind,
Jai Bharat.
Jai Bharat,
Jai Hind,
Jai Hind,
Jai Bharat.
Jai Bharat.
Mera Bharat Mahan.
मेरा भारत महान.